Hello, ug-trb-english, UNIT-3 Shakespeare, MCQs on Macbeth, Part 1. Macbeth was performed in the year 1606. It was written somewhere in 1606 but published only in 1623. The performance year is 1606. Question number 2. What are the witches anticipating at the beginning of Macbeth? What do they foresee? That's the question. The answer is they foresee something to happen on a large scale. Question number 3. What kind of land is featured in Act 1, Scene 1 of Macbeth? The answer is desert. Question number 4. Who said, "Is this a dagger which I see before me, the handle towards my hand"? The speaker of those lines is Macbeth. Before going to kill Duncan, he hallucinates seeing a dagger hanging before him. Question number 5. Where does Duncan decide to camp at the beginning of Macbeth? It is in Forest Castle. It is in Forest Castle. Who said, "Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand"? The speaker is the answer for this question, will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand, is Macbeth. Many people get confused with the other quote, which is actually uttered by Lady Macbeth, that is in Act 5. All perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. That statement is by Lady Macbeth, but this statement, "Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand," is uttered by Macbeth. Question number 7. What are the boughs from Birnam wood held by the army and Macbeth used for? It is used for camouflage. It is a warfare technique. Question number 8. Who is the first person killed by Macbeth? Who is the first person killed by Macbeth in the battle at his castle? The answer is young Seward. Young Seward is the first person killed by Macbeth in the battle at his castle. How does Macbeth receive the news of his family's slaughter? How does Macbeth receive the news of his family's slaughter, when his family is killed, when he hears the news? How does Macbeth react? He voices his grief and decides to avenge their murder. Question number 10. Who wants to take revenge personally on Macbeth during the battle at the castle? It is Macbeth. It is Macbeth. Question number 11. How was Macbeth born? Macbeth was ripped from his mother's womb, a cesarean baby. Question number 12. How did Macbeth kill Macdonald, the former Thane of Cawdor? How did Macbeth kill Macdonald, the former Thane of Cawdor? How did he kill? He ripped him in half with his sword. He ripped him in half with his sword, which we cut the man into 2 equal pieces. Now, question number 13. Who assists the main enemy of Scotland at the beginning of the play Macbeth? It is Thane of Cawdor, Macdonald. Question number 14. What does Macbeth call Macbeth as they fight? He calls Macbeth as a tyrant. Question number 15. Why was the original Thane of Cawdor executed? He was executed because he committed treason against King Duncan and Scotland. Question number 16. At the beginning of the play Macbeth, Scotland is at war with Norway. At the beginning of the play Macbeth, Scotland is at war with Norway. Question number 17. Which of the following in the first few scenes of Act 1 of Macbeth contribute to the mood? Okay. You have 4 options and the answer is all the above, because all the 3 options are the happenings in the first few scenes of Act 1 and they contribute to the mood. Thunder and lightning, the witch's mysterious statement, and the witch's knowledge of what is going to happen. Question number 18. Who does Duncan name the Prince of Cumberland? Duncan names Malcolm as the Prince of Cumberland. Malcolm, his first son. Before Macbeth murders Duncan, he sees an apparition of a bloody dagger. Question number 20. How many men reign as King of Scotland throughout the play Macbeth? The answer is 3. Okay, first it is Duncan, followed by Macbeth, and towards the end you'll find Malcolm becoming the king. Question number 21. Whom does Lady Macbeth frame for the murder of Duncan? Duncan's drunken chamberlains are framed for the murder of Duncan. How does a Lady Macbeth die? She commits suicide by jumping through the window. Question number 23. What happens to Lady Macbeth? What happens to Lady Macbeth before she dies? She is plagued by fits of sleepwalking, which means somnambulism. Okay. Somnambulism. She starts walking at night. Question number 24. Who flees Scotland to join Malcolm in England? Macduff. 25. What was the weather like the night Duncan was murdered? What was the weather like before that killing of Duncan? It was stormy and violent. So there were some predictions that something bad is going to happen. So we have come to the end of part 1 of MCQs on Macbeth. We'll meet again with part 2. Thank you.